I'm Yagyadeep Sharma, and presently I'm working as an electrical engineer, and recently I've got recommended in Naval Academy, and my SSB was on 27th of September. I got recommended on 1st of September, and I applied CDS, and I took the coaching here in the month of July, somewhere in mid-July, and here in the Cavalier I'm very much thankful, because the kind of guidance in this SSB is was very much different, because SSB is kind of a game, and what I believe is that once you understand the game, then you can plan accordingly, and it's not a competition when you are competing with someone who is alongside you. It's just competition with yourself. I think raising the bar of your own performance does make the main difference, and here we did practice in the real time, and over 2 weeks we were constantly engaged in ensuring that we are at a level. It laid the foundation, I would say, because here we are at the SSB and we are practicing in real time, and once you get into that dream, and when you are at the SSB, it becomes a piece of cake for you. It's something, because when you are at the SSB, you are able to adjust very well, and you can plan accordingly, because you have done already things here also, and the 60 to 70% of the work is just similar. What you do here is 60 to 70%, it's almost similar. 30% all you have to work upon is ensuring that your mind remains calm, and whatever you are doing at that point of time, it's not based on theoretical what you learned or something like that. It should be like you are applying your mind there. That makes the huge difference, irrespective of test whichever you are in, be it psychology, GT or the interview. And one more thing I would just like to say, that SSB is based upon how you are able to respond to a stimuli, and if you can work accordingly on that, that also makes a huge difference. We have 15 officer-like qualities, and here foundation of these officer-like qualities is there, irrespective of whether you succeed or not in this dream of in your endeavor to become an armed forces officer. Irrespective, I would say, even if you succeed or don't succeed, but I can promise you one thing: if you are trying with your heart, and your heart, your mind and your guts all applied into this, I would say you would become a better leader, better manager, and everyone, you would, in whichever field you would go, you would be succeeding, because these are the qualities where, in order to succeed, these 15 officer-like qualities, they make a huge difference. And I think, though I said that whether if you don't succeed, don't lose your heart, but still, since you are in the dream of hunting down the SSB, then I would suggest that SSB, you should eat SSB, it should become a part of your life. And all these officer-like qualities, once you are applying them in your practicality, in your daily life, they would be certainly helpful for you. And that's all. I owe all my success to my teachers, because they are the one who showed us the right path. And the kind of guidance, it was very much valuable, because different person, I think it's the performance anxiety also plays a huge difference, because though initially I used to consider that I don't think so I have the officer-like qualities, but teachers used to say that yes, you do have certain factors, but you have to work upon that. And I did fail a few times earlier before in the SSB, but I would say the kind of introspection that I have done earlier and here, I would say there was a lack of confidence on my own belief that whether do I have that mettle in myself or not. Once I had this thing, I understand where am I lacking, I worked accordingly, and I worked on the kind of guidance that teachers guided me, and I improvised, and that's how you succeed. And you fall down, you improvise, and then you plan, and then you keep trying. And I don't think so, because I personally believe that any average person who has faith in himself, and who is able to do, who is able to put into hard work, and he is able to, he has that perseverance factor in him, he has that officer-like qualities. I think every one of us, but it's just the environment and the kind of company and the bad habits that we fall in, it tends to, compromise with these qualities, but yet it doesn't give the impression that a person who is from so and so background, be it someone who is from village or be it someone, everyone has the officer-like qualities, because it's such a comprehensive test. It covers people from all sort of economic and social background, And if you are able to, understand yourself very well, understand the SSB, it's like a game, treat it like a game, treat it like an IIT level of test. Even if you want to succeed there also, you have to treat it like a game, because you have to strategize. Irrespective of any game you go to play cricket, and you don't know how to hold a bat, and someone makes you enter into pitch and face a ball or something, you would be caught in a hazardous situation. So I would suggest that best thing is first understand, and then keep your mind calm and think, how am I different from the 100 or 150, 200 people who are going to come in the SSB? How am I different? How am I going to project myself? If you do these things daily and practice in real time, it would be helpful for you. And that's all I would say. And thank you very much. Have a good day.